Please don't forget me when I'm gone. I'll be seeing you later on. Just think of me along the road of song. Please don't forget me when I'm gone. I just came here to let you know I saw the snowies all covered in snow. I saw the Cooper and the Diamantina flow. I saw the desert where aren't the children grow. I saw my old man wonder why he believed good things come to those who try. Why he worked so hard with no clouds in the sky, when the wheat was up but the ground was cracked and dry. I saw my mum never let things get her down, a real bush girl in a real bush town. She went from horse to buggy to brand new Ford, to a walking frame in a lonely ward. I saw the tides when Mangrove Jack was on, where muddies and crocodiles belong. Just think of me along the road of song. Please don't forget me when I'm gone. And if you feel real good right now, my job is done. Please don't forget me when I'm gone.
My name's Graham Crossing, and it's an honour and a privilege for me to stand here today and to lead our service as we gather to bid our farewells to Trevor John Mabbott, known to you all as Hondo, and affectionately Pop to his grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Hondo has touched the lives of so many people, many who are here today, both family and friends, and that's why we gather, is to remember those times, to remember the moments that were shared with him, the laughter, the serious times, all those times that make good times shared with Hondo. And that's what we'll do here today. Thank you. I did check Google before I came over, and I was told by Google that fishermen like cloudy skies and rain. So while we might be whining about the weather, Hondo, I think, might have been very happy with the weather. It might have been good fishing for him, and he loved his fishing. Today we've gathered to honour Hondo's life, to give thanks for the gift that he's been to all who have known him, all who love him. Hondo was born to Reg and Mavis Mabbott in Armidale on the 11th of January 1949. One of 4 children, brother to Valma, who had predeceased him, and to Ian and Christine, who survive him. His early years in schooling were in Armidale, where he enjoyed fishing and beekeeping. After completing his schooling, Hondo's first job was in Coles Variety Store in Armidale, and he later worked as a boiler attendant. He was a member of a few local clubs, among them the Harness Racing Club, the YCW Football Club, Armidale Ex-Services Club, as well as Bowls and Glenninnis Fishing Club. It was while working at Coles that Hondo and Rhonda first met, and as their friendship deepened, it blossomed into romance, and on the 4th of November 1967, they were married in Armidale. In their marriage, they have been blessed with the births of their 4 children, Michelle, Donna, Joanne and Danny. Hondo also enjoyed travelling, visiting Aluka, Pindari Dam, the Entrance and Budgewoi, and on these trips he would while away his days fishing. There were several house moves around Armidale through Arding Road, Somaraz, Man and Enid Streets, Gungurra, then to Glen Innes, and here to the Central Coast, settling finally in sunny Lake Shore's Budgewoi. In later years, the family dynamics changed as Hondo and Rhonda chose to go their separate ways, and although separating, they never formally divorced. As their children grew up and left home to pursue their own interests and to begin families of their own, Dale, Pat, Paul and Jenny were welcomed into the family, and in time, Hondo gladly took up his role as Pop with the births of his grandchildren, Hannah, Joel, Benjamin, Jacob, Serena, Samuel, Clint, Jeremy and Heidi, along with their partners Matthew, Bella, Aaron and Cody, and his 4 great-grandchildren, Henry, Fletcher, Finley and Jasper. Through his love of fishing, which had stayed with him throughout his life, Hondo found a degree of solace. He was never happier than when fishing, as well as making his own fishing floats and flies. He was a perfectionist, and he would spend hours on end sharpening his skills, trying over and over again until he finally got them just right. But Hondo was never alone. Right there beside him in everything that he'd do was his little furry shadow, Jaime. Jaime, cross Jack Russell, is that right? Yep. Jaime was his best mate, and Hondo loved him more than anything. Hondo was able to spend time with Jaime before he passed away, and Jaime will now continue to be spoilt in Donna's care. Hondo enjoyed a wide range of music, including country music, Lady Gaga, R.E.M. and the Rolling Stones, and he enjoyed a good yarn. He could start a conversation at any time and with anyone. He truly had the gift of the gab. But the stories he'd tell about family and what he did when he was younger were truly amazing, and they were great to listen to. Hondo will be remembered always by those who have known him and love him, and his life is certainly one that can be celebrated. And friends, that's what we're here today to do, is to celebrate Hondo's life. And even though the day is sad, we can celebrate his life by sharing the stories, remembering the times together. We're told by the poet that in so many ways memory is a story. It's a story told in smiles and feelings shared, full of dear familiar faces, dreams that are lived and dared. Memory is an album filled with rare and priceless art, precious memories that are stored forever in the pages of our heart. And so it's fitting that I now stand aside, and Donna, can I invite you to come forward and share with us? If you make it, yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, Thank you. Thank you all for being here today. I'm sure Dad would be very proud and honoured that you've all joined him to celebrate his life. I just want to share a few things about Dad. Michelle, Joanne, Denny and myself are absolutely devastated to lose our beloved father. Our lives will never be the same without him. We thought we'd have more time with you, Dad, more time to make more memories. If only we could talk with you one more time, have one more yarn, to hear one more Trev story, to tell you how much we love you and how much you mean to us. Family was the world to Dad. Not a day went by where he didn't think of his children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunties and their families. He cared and loved all of us dearly. Growing up in the Mabbott family, we were incredibly close. We were always together. Dad absolutely loved having his family around him. Christmases in Armidale were always the best. Our family holidays to Sawtell, and Dad teaching us how to catch fish. Well, he tried. The crazy water fights, swinging on Nan's clothesline, climbing trees in her backyard, travelling adventures to the trots. Dad loved horses, beekeeping, the West Tigers, and of course fishing. Dad looked forward to his fishing trips to Iluka, Pindari, Copeton, the entrance and Budruwoi. These were his favourite places and his happy times. But if the fish weren't biting, well, that was another story. Dad's eagerness to learn never left him. He always looked at ways to make his own fishing rods, floats, flies, hooks, sinkers, all that fishing stuff. We'd spend hours driving around looking for greenweed so he could catch fish for dinner. We will miss the phone calls, text messages and the Trevisms like, Jesus Christ, how much? You're halfway to, can you go and get me a price on? Mow the lawn in a straight line, and have you got any ice creams in the fridge? When Jaime came into Dad's life, he became his constant companion. He was Dad's little mate. Everywhere Dad went, Jaime was right by his side. If Jaime couldn't go, Dad didn't go. Yes, Dad, he's a beautiful little dog, and don't worry, we'll take care of him. Ludrick Lodge was Dad's home on the Central Coast. He filled it with things he cherished the most. Family photos, his fish paintings, fishing rods, fishing gear, and all the family heirlooms. We are so proud to call you our dad and enormously proud of the man you are. Not all heroes wear capes, they are dads just like you. We love you and will miss you for the rest of our lives. Please cherish the moments you had with Dad and the happiness it brings you. Thank you. I think I'll cut that one.
Thanks, Donna. I reckon there's going to be a lot of those little Trevisms suddenly pop up with different members of the family. As you share in your conversations, you'll be amazed at how, oh, there's another one. And in that way, Hondo's only ever a thought apart in your heart always. Well, friends, let's take a moment now to remember some of those times. We have a piece of music that's been chosen, and as the music's playing, it does provide that opportunity just to reflect on times shared with Hondo.
The sun will be shining, 'cause I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. I know it's alright. And the songbirds keep singing like know the sky, and I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. To you I would give the world. To you I'd never be cold, 'cause I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. I know it's alright. And the songbirds keep singing like they know the sky. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before, like never before.
It was late in the evening of Friday the 15th, after his loved ones had bid their farewells. Hondo passed away peacefully in Wyong Hospital. As one who is loved so dearly, he'll be very sadly missed, but always with you in those beautiful memories that you cherish in your heart. And so as we come to that time now where we quieten our hearts and prepare to bid our farewells, our thoughts turn to Hondo's loved ones. We think especially of Michelle, Donna, Joanne, Danny, his precious grandchildren, along with their partners, his great-grandchildren, his aunties and uncles and cousins, along with all of your extended family and many friends. Gathering here today provides an opportunity to stand with one another, to offer comfort and to offer strength. But it is in that love that you hold in your heart for Hondo, there will be a special strength to move into the coming days. Just as you're able, I invite you please to stand. Will you join with me in the Lord's Prayer? Let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. All who have known and love Hondo, your lives have been enriched, they've been blessed having him with you. You felt the warmth and the strength of his embrace, you've seen his smile, you've heard his many, many stories, but most importantly, you have enjoyed his friendship and his love. With hearts that overflow with love and affection, we now tenderly, lovingly and reverently commit Hondo's mortal body to the natural elements. May he rest in peace.
At Taranah, near Bathurst in the Midwest of the state, a little foal was born one day in 1968. They called him Hondo Grattan, and although he wasn't tall, it soon became quite clear he was the gamest of them all. The brown attracted Tony, the Turnbull of the West, who in the local trotting world is known as just the best. And Tony saw in Hondo a wonder horse to train, with a heart the size of Bathurst, lots of courage and a brain. Go, 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 you little beauty, little Hondo. Go, 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 the fans all cheer. Go, 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 you little beauty, you're the champion of the year. This little brown from Bathurst is loved by young and old. For miles around the district there are stories being told, 'cause now he's known as our horse in country wayside pubs, respected by communities and toasted at the clubs. When you look at the little fella, you don't believe what he can do. He doesn't look a champion, but he is through and through. Man and horse combined to prove again with skill what can be done. To the crowds throughout Australia, Hondo Grattan's number one. Go, 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 you little beauty, little Hondo. Go, 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 the fans all cheer. Go, 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 you little beauty, you're the champion of the year. The Sydney Inter-Dominion proved he was the best. Then Tony set the little brown by far his toughest test. They had to beat 2 minutes over the measured mile. When the mighty might beat the fourth bright light, the pacing fans went wild. And now at Gloucester Park in February 1974, little Hondo has achieved the goal no pacer has before. From 15 metres back he led the Inter-Dominion home. That's 2 consecutive Gold Cups and first place in the Hall of Fame. Go, 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 you little beauty, little Hondo. Go, 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 the fans all cheer. Go, 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 you little beauty, you're
champion of the year. Go, 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 you little beauty, Hondo. Go, 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 the fans all cheer. Go, 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 you little beauty. You're the champion of the year. Go, 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 you little beauty. Go, 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 the fans all cheer. Go, 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 you little beauty. You're the champion of the year.
Friends, as we prepare to move away from this graveside, we can do so with tears in our eyes, but we can also smile because Hondo has lived. We can close our eyes and pray that he'll come back, or we can open our eyes and see all that he has left. Our heart can be empty because we can't see him, or we can be filled with the love and the friendship that he shared. We can turn our back on tomorrow and live yesterday, or we can be happy for tomorrow because of yesterday. We can remember him and only that he's gone, or we can cherish his memory and let it live on. Yes, we can cry. We can close our mind, feel empty, turn our back, or we can do what we know Hondo would be wanting us to do. Open our eyes, smile, love, and go on. Family and friends, I thank you so much for your presence here today. You bring a beautiful tribute to Hondo's life.